session, we are happy to have Mr. Yulius Mandataputra, an alumnus with a master's degree in business analytics from Gies School of Business at the University of Illinois Urbana-Champaign. Ms. Yulius will share his personal experiences and challenges while studying at the university. He also will discuss the support available for international students and benefit while studying at the University of Illinois at Urbana-Champaign, and also how his experience there actually shaped his career path after returning to Indonesia. Good morning, Miss Julius. We are really happy to have you with us today. Thank you so much for joining us. The floor is yours.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Hello, Sophia. Hi, Jia. Nice to meet you again in this occasion. And hello, good morning, everyone. It's my pleasure to be here with you today. Just some quick introduction. My name is Yulius Mandataputra. You can always call me Julius. I'm actually staying in Jakarta right now, but I'm from Surabaya, so it's close to Bali actually. I just finished my master's program in business analytics just 2 months ago. So basically, I'm class of 2024, freshly graduated from Urbana-Champaign. So yeah, even it's like been only 2 months, I miss Champaign already. So yeah, it shows like how I miss Champaign and how I enjoy Champaign during my study. So without further ado, let me share my screen. Okay, so in my presentation, I will mix my presentation with Indonesia too, in bahasa and also in English. So like for some part, if you have any questions on my slides, you can always feel free to ask your questions either in English or Bahasa. So for a quick outline and quick glance, I'll begin sharing my experience at UIUC, focusing on my student life at Gies College of Business, the unique challenge as an international student, and also the support systems available there at the school. I also cover the benefits of studying at Gies, from the academic excellence and also the networking opportunities, and also provide some insights into the scholarship as well and the admission process, and share probably some tips and tricks on how to get the admission, and also the experience and the learning curve I gained and how it have influenced my career after I got back here in Indonesia. Okay, so first thing first, this is like my, my pictures back then when I started it's not when I started, but after I finished my study during the fall and the spring season. It was actually my first time being in a Four Seasons country. So actually, it was not really smooth, but after I got adjusted into the climate, into the weather in the Champaign, of course, like it takes like 2-3 months to adapt, but then you will really enjoy Champaign afterwards. So first thing first, what I'm going to say is that I really challenge myself to be more extroverted. I know I'm an introvert person myself, but then because Gies and UIUC offer so much opportunities ahead of you, and I really feel that I really challenge myself to be more extroverted. Talk with friends, talk with professors, talk with anyone, like have a chit chat, even it's like really receh talks. I'm really trying to get engaged with everyone, to talk with everyone, share my stories, listen to their stories, and how you know how's your day going, and everything else actually. So that's the second and third. Like I, the reason why I went to Gies and UIUC in general, because like I want to enrich my skill set as a product manager, and then I really feel that uh, as a product manager, I really need to know the mix between business and technical aspect of the products. That's why, in general, I decided to attend MSBA, MS Business Analytics program in Gies. Also, for the like student life, I'm trying to balance my academic skill and the extracurricular activities as well, because like my program is pretty short actually. It was just only for 2 semesters, and I, I was really trying to enjoy my time while I was in Champaign, and it was a really good 9 months and 2 semesters there. So yeah, I'm really glad to uh say to you that I really enjoyed my time in UIUC. So why UIUC and Gies? Actually, uh, it it has you know actually a lot of reasons, but the three main reasons why I choose UIUC and Gies is also because Gies has academic excellence and faculty expertise. Uh, as a heads up for you, UIUC also named as one of 10 public new IPs. This news is released by Forbes. I think it was 3 months ago. Uh, Usually, when people refer to IPs, they refer to Columbia, they refer to um, Harvard, and etc. But then, uh, this public new IPs really enlighten people around that the elite school is not just about the EVs, but the public school as UIUC as well, because it offers the expertise that you need. It offers also the environment that will support your education, will support your career ahead. Also, second reason, UIUC has the industry connections, whether you are planning to work in the US or going back to Indo, and because like when you study, you will have the networking opportunities from all over the world. Like I have friends from the US, from India, from China, from South Korea, from the UK as well. So it's like, you know, you meet people from all around the world just by studying in the UIUC. So yeah, uh it's been like a huge experience for me as well. And also UIUC has leading facilities and resources, so don't worry whether you would like to hanging out in a sunny day in the summer, or like either you just need to study in a quiet place like library. I think UIUC has it all in one place. So this is also like a quick snapshot on how I have learned from UIC as well. So they provide some kind of professional development as well. They have CV and resume improvements. They have the one-on-one session, or they also have a professional development course, and you can always take that as a course as your one of your elective in the fall semester. I think it is available also in the spring, but then yeah, you can confirm it afterwards. But then yeah, we also have like professional development course as well. Secondly, I also had the chance to network with the fellow professionals. This is also one of the examples when I trying to connect with one of the professionals I met during the career fair. And also, I also had the opportunity to serve as a board member at Permias. Permias is the PPI, the Persatuan Pelajar Indonesia, who for all students who is studying at the UIUC. It is the official student organization as well. So yeah, it has a huge community of Indonesian students as well. So don't worry, you will have like a second home away from home in Champaign. Or if you have any RSO or like himpunan or like organisasi in mind during your time in Champaign, you can join them as well. So for international students, I know it could be very daunting for us to like, especially when it is our first experience studying abroad. It could be very daunting for us to adapt to like get used to the climate, get used to the environment, to the social life in the host country or the host city. But gladly, UIUC has ISSS. ISSS is International Student and Scholar Services. To help you as an international student, actually, we have travel endorsement visa hub. They will help you with the check-in as well. Or if you have any question about CPT or OPT, CPT is curriculum and practical training. OPT is optical training. Please correct me if I'm wrong. Or any question that you might have. Jadi CPT OPT ini adalah satu program ya, di mana kalau setelah studi atau ketika studi itu you guys want to do any kind of internship or like after the graduation you want to work full time, you can always make use of GPT or OPT to work in the US. Jadi mereka provide free consultation gitu ya to help us just in case you guys plan to have internship or like full time work after you finish your study. And they also have occasional break trip as well in fall season or spring season that you could join. Jadi sangat menarik buat international students buat engage ke ISSS ini. For the scholarship timeline, basically it consists of 4 main phases. First part always been the language and test preparation, whether it's IELTS, TOEFL, Duolingo. Make sure you prepare them in advance. And test preparation, as Gia has said before, if your program requires you to submit your GRE or GMAT score, make sure you know the material, you know which kind of topics that you need to learn so that you will ace test during the test day. And also probably some programs, if you like, if you go thoroughly on the requirements, they might need you to upload the degree verification. But for my experience, Gies doesn't require any degree verification to apply for the master's program. And the second part, second phase is for the scholarship application. Usually, if you are aiming to apply for LPDP program, I'd 100% recommend you to like do the language and test preparation and also the scholarship application hand in hand. Jadi bareng-bareng sehingga you guys can always prepare your personal letter, prepare your CV, and also like prepare your recommendation letters as well. One thing to mention, actually, it is always a good recommendation to maintain your relationship with Bapak Ibu dosen, because sometimes in the future you will need their help, whether it's you applying for a master's program or you applying for a job abroad. You will always need your Bapak Ibu dosen for you to like have their letter of recommendation. And then on February, usually it's us who trying to apply. Usually the program starts the application during January, but then you can always take your time until February to pick which kind of program, which kind of major that you will fit in. And then make sure you have research your schools and then the cities that you'll be living in. And if you have some time extra, make sure you always tailor your personal letter, your CV to each of specific school, because sometimes when you apply last minute, it becomes like all too general, and it makes the recruiter doesn't really know your like big general message, and then like it's always good to tailor your resume, tailor your personal letter to each schools that you apply to. And then the final decision, it will be around March or April. This is like the example if you trying to apply in fall 2025. Jadi ini sebagai contoh aja, picture in general if you're trying to apply in fall 2025. Jadi sebenarnya masih banyak waktu untuk mempersiapkan diri gitu ya. And then quick tips. First and foremost, always start early and research thoroughly. Tadi try to tailor, customize aja your application to specific scholarship and schools. Jadi your application will stand out between the other applicants as well. Second, try to craft a compelling personal statement to set you apart. Ini berhubungan banget sama how you tailor your application. And then secure a strong letter of recommendation, which can speak of your potential for success. Bisa dari dosen, bisa dari mantan supervisor ketika internship. Kalau punya full-time position juga bisa dari manajernya langsung. So it could be anyone, but make sure he or she can speak of your potential for success. Okay, for career options after finishing your program at UIUC and Gies, so actually there are three general options that you might have. First, you can go back to Indonesia directly right after graduation. This is actually what I'm doing right now. So I just graduated 3 months ago from UIC, and I go back right after to Indonesia to continue my career here as a product manager. Second, you can stay for internship or OPT, optional practical training for up to 2 years, and then return to Indonesia. And last, you can like always plan to stay in the host country for good. Jadi dari 3 opsi ini, you can always consider what are the pros and cons kalau balik ke Indonesia atau plan stay di sana. Itu sangat tergantung ke masing-masing orang, sama biasanya it totally depends on your scholarship program. Usually when it comes to LPDP program, you always required to go back to Indo for like several years before like you can finish the ikatan untuk kontribusinya. Jadi make sure you have a clear plan in mind to advance your career ahead. Either it's like career in a company or like just as an entrepreneur. Jadi bisa mix between the two and the career options between the three. And then impact of learning at Gies, as Gia have said before, majorly in Gies College of Business, it's designed to be like practical, action learning and industry focused. And then I have actually one capture from my final capstone. I can show it to you guys after the presentation. It is all about business analytics project on how I try to analyze the campuses. Like our team tried to analyze 20 universities in the US on how they manage their social medias. I use Python, I use Power BI as well to analyze their social media posts and comments. So there was basically the mix between programming and data visualization. So from the action learning itself, I gained so much learning curve because like it provides me with the real hands-on experience. And the practical skills gained, of course, data analysis from the 2 semesters. It is well packed with the analytics, data visualization, data storytelling. What else? Also, you could learn any kind of electives as well. I took information systems because like my undergraduate major was information systems to recall some of the subjects, some of the topics that I might forget in the run. So yeah, karena undergraduate dan master's programnya beda, jadi ada elective yang harus diketahui juga. And then, of course, I learned some of the team leadership and effective communication as well, because like in a general discussion settings, you always need to say your opinion. You always need to discuss with your peers on how to finish your problem, finish up your capstone. So you need to be more, a lot of, you need to talk more, you need to be more talkative with your peers to make sure you have finished your problem and projects. And also, last but not least, it has a huge impact on my personal growth as well. Membuka perspektif baru, terus belajar cara problem solving, and leap of confidence as well. Jadi ketika udah selesai belajar di UIUC, dulunya mungkin kayak minder gitu ya, kok teman-teman bisa selesai program di luar negeri, bisa di Amerika, di Inggris, atau di Korea, di Jepang. Ternyata itu bukan suatu hal yang tidak mungkin gitu bagi masing-masing dari kita sendiri. So it has gave me very huge click of confidence as well. Gitu. So that's basically all from me today. If you have any questions, you can always email me at the emails provided. It's yuliusadrian@gmail.com or my Illinois email here on the screen, and you can always follow or ask me on my Instagram as well at Yulius Adrian. Okay.